Hello everyone and welcome to our next Fun Friday!
Fun Friday!
Now we need to start off by looking at the winner of last week's competition, and we just want to say a big massive thank you to everyone who submitted a picture for the glasses competition, and you can see the winner on screen now. So as you can see, much better than my rubbish pair that I created and Mrs. Simmons' quite frankly shocking pair that she created.
Ugh, it's hideous!
But absolutely fantastic, great creativity. Thank you to everyone that sent a submission in. They were absolutely brilliant, weird, wonderful, wacky, absolutely fantastic. So thank you everyone. And of course the winner for this week's competition was able to help us choose the task for today. That was part of the competition. And the winner decided that actually it'd be really good if we all made an animal. And we thought about this and we thought, yeah, it's a really good idea. People like animals. But we wanted to tie it into the story of Perfect a little bit more. So what we thought was that you could perhaps create a pet animal for Violet, because we know at the minute in the story Violet's having a little bit of trouble because her parents have changed a lot and she's maybe feeling a little bit lonely and isolated, a bit like we are at the minute, and so we thought she might want some company. So here is an example that Mr. Rix has drawn. Now you can see here that Poggy, as he is named, is a bit of a hybrid. He's a bit of a mix. He's got the face of a frog and he's got the body of a snail. And you can see that Mr. X has given him the glasses that Violet and everybody else in Perfect wears. It's got a shell for protection, which is useful for hiding things and itself. It's got a snout, which is good for sniffing any watchers and tea. We're going to come across the watchers soon enough. And obviously the tea's very important in Perfect. It's got a slimy body, which makes no sound and is useful for creeping around. So, what we want you to do is come up with your own pet animal for Violet. Now, it can be anything you want. It can be a hybrid of animals. It can be a cross of different animals if you want to. You can make this animal if you want to out of bits of paper, cardboard, tin foil, whatever it is that you've got lying around, or you can just draw one. That's absolutely fine. But what we'd like as well though is a little bit of description around it as to maybe some of its powers that it's got, or why it's got some of those features, and maybe why it's a good pet for Violet. Okay, so send us your animals because we'd love to see them, and maybe we can share them at some point as well. Okay, there won't be a Fun Friday next week because it's the bank holiday, but we'll tell you a little bit more about that next week. So go and enjoy creating your animals and let us see the weird, wacky and wonderful things that you create. Bye bye.